All right, what's going on, everybody? So me and some buddies of mine decided we wanted to see how many ships we could liberate that were left unattended with doors open, or outside of an armistice that we might could use our keys to get into. So yeah, we're gonna see how many ships we can get, and we're gonna add up the value of the ships, just to make it more fun. Okay, so first unattended ship is a MISC Freelancer. I believe this is the missile variant, if I'm not mistaken. Door is open. Takes a minute to get in the seat because, you know, it's a Freelancer. But we was able to get in it, and turns out it's missing wings, and it's also veering to the right. So to get this thing back, I do have to spend a little money to get her repaired, but it's fine. It'll be worth it in the long run. All right, now she's all repaired up. She's got wings. She's got engines. We're gonna pick a spot on the old Damer to store these in the overflow lot. All right, so then it's back in the SRV for round 2 to see what we can find, and we're basically just bouncing around between the landing sites on Damer. And we find us a nice open Corsair. So that's going to be number 2. And of course, ramp's open. She's a little banged up, but I believe she'll fly just fine. All right, yep. So we get this old girl powered on. She's got fuel. She's got engines. Nothing's red. Wings fold out. She's missing some guns, but you know, other than that, nothing too major. So add this to the list. So that's a Freelancer and a Drake Corsair. So back to the landing site, and we got us a nice Spirit opened up for us. Scotty beams me on down, and I can go ahead and make sure all the engines work. Nobody's running after me. That's good. And off we go. Number 3, Crusader Spirit C1. Very nice. And we're just going to park that next to the Corsair. That'll look good there. Yeah. Grand total 3 ships so far. And what we got next, number 4, looks like that is going to be a Shaolin. Man, I love the animation getting in this ship. This thing is so cool. Can't believe somebody just left this thing here. Oh yeah, and she sounds like music when she's thrusting forwards. Man, this windshield is very dirty. Someone's gonna have to Billy's gonna have to clean it. All right, there we go. Now we're at 4 ships. Not a bad start. Number 5 is gonna be little Drake Cutter. I believe it's missing some tail fins, but that's all right. She still flies. Got engines, landing gear. Don't run into my buddy there. Yeah, now she's starting to look like a shipyard. There we go, number 5, a purple Drake Corsair. That's a good one here. That's a, I believe this has got to be a player-owned cash money ship, because I think you had to have owned this ship to get the paint, unless I'm mistaken. Oh yeah, that looks good. I believe old Paul Shelley, Astro Historian's got one of these. I hope I just didn't steal Paul's ship. Sorry, Paul, if this was yours.
Scooter acquires his ships, doesn't ask a lot of questions before he gets them, and sells them for 50% off.
I'm pretty sure you wouldn't leave yours unattended. All right, next ship, Spirit, another Spirit C1. This one was floating, so it took some, hardcore parkour to get in, but she's still running. Get this one back. These are really good ships. I do like the Spirit line. It's one of my favorite. All right, so I believe that brings us to 7 ships, and we're gonna have to start another row back there. And the next stop is gonna be Yala, since we have pretty much picked old Damer clean. Yala, most of the ships were locked on that moon, with the exception of the one with the police lights. That one was not locked up, so that's the one we took. All right, we're just going to land it behind the Corsair here. Or not the Corsair, behind the Freelancer. Ignore the camouflage Drake Cutlass up there. That one doesn't count. That is one of our guys helping us out. And we have got quite the shipyard going now. Scooter is going to have him some deals going on. All right, and there's our other buddy. So now there's going to be 3 of us working on the crew, and we'll be able to get twice as many ships in the same amount of time. So it looks like here we found a Pisces expedition, and I believe he found a rescue over there opened. Yep, Pisces rescue expedition. That's not bad. These are good little ships. I can't believe they just left these things open. All right, we got us a nice little fleet going now. And no money spent except for fuel in the SRV. That's about it. And as I'm sitting here admiring the pipes, I get thrown on my ass into the bed. All right, so next stop, GrimHEX, which I was surprised to see there was only 1 ship here, but got the nice Invictus paint, so that's always a nice find. People pay a little extra for an Invictus paint now. Yes, sir. All right, so now we have got quite the collection going on here. Yep, so 12 ships. That's not bad. I think we've been at this maybe about an hour, and quite the haul. All right, and Fire Phoenix lands and gracefully taps the rock with the underneath little brush bar there. So next stop, sailing. We got Avenger Titan. Add that to the list. So now we got 2 colors. People like options. Man, this ship sounds so good. I like it. All right, so this is number 13. 13 ships so far. And yeah, we're doing nicely. Yeah, moving forward for insurance, it's going to be interesting to see what CIG does so people don't just abandon their millions of dollars worth of ships. And then we get back in the SRV, and I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, I guess everything's fine. All right, the other pilot's out on medical leave, so I left China Shop Rodeo to come in like, well, a bull in a China shop. It's okay though, it's an Argo. It'll buff right out. Yeah, that'll be fine. Just a little scratched up, missing an engine. It'll be fine. And oh hey, there's our engine next to an open medical or Pisces medical rescue. Yeah, I'm curious to where and when CIG is going to change insurance, because we know it's coming. Right now, there's not really any huge penalties for just logging out of the game or leaving your ship. You know, your ships are kind of disposable. That's how we have this many here right now. As much as it will pain me in the future on making videos with, you know, a more punishing claim system, I would like to see it just because it will add value to our ships, and I'm all for adding value, making our ships seem more special. All right, then we find a nice RSI constellation here. Elevator down, doesn't work, so we hop up on top, pull out my handy dandy key, and proceed to lockpick the airlock. And I didn't realize how strong an SMG's bullets were. Alright, so the last ship we were able to get was a Cuddy Black, and by the time we got back, half our ships had despawned. But that brought our grand total to in-game ship costs to $35,734,390. And of course, you divide that by 2 because Scooter sells stuff for 50% off, and he made 17,867,195 credits, which almost pays for Meemaw's double dog addiction. So the moral of the story is lock your ships or leave them unlocked if you want to help keep Meemaw fed. All right, guys, y'all have a good one. See ya.